Hello everybody, this is Fabi from The Next Big Rush, and today I want to talk to you about three stocks that I am looking at right now. I have either bought them recently or I am in the process of buying them, meaning I will buy them in the next few days unless the story changes. Now, the first of all, disclaimer, the stocks that I'll be talking about today, they are super risky. All of them. They're highly speculative, and so don't buy them. This is not a recommendation to buy. I will not be held responsible if you lose all of your money and a little bit more if you buy these stocks. However, if you do get something like 5 times to 10 times your money if you buy these stocks, then please come let me know, because why not? Pat on the back is always nice. Right, so let's begin with deep yellow. Now, you probably know that I love uranium. If you don't, look around, search for uranium under my videos, and you're going to see why I love uranium as a resource opportunity. I know that most of you guys, not most of you guys, but some of you guys really love it when I get into the subject. There are a lot of you buying uranium companies, and I'm going to just say this out of the gate. As it is right now, the uranium sector has been down for so long that there are really just a few companies left, publicly traded companies. I would not be opposed to just picking 5 to 10, spreading my risk out, and just sitting tight, buying more when the price goes down. I'd be comfortable with that. Doesn't mean you have to do it. But people ask me, hey, do you like this company or that company or that company for uranium? And most of the time, I am nodding my head as I read those comments, because yes, I like most everything that you guys ask me when it comes to uranium. And the market is so small that really, when the tide turns, I believe that they're all going to go to the moon. And I may be wrong, but there's your disclaimer. Right. So, in the uranium sector, let's talk about deep yellow. Actually, no, let's leave that one for last because it's got a nice backstory to it. Let's go for the gold ones. I have 2 gold picks and 1 uranium pick. So first gold pick is Royal Road Minerals, okay? RYR, that's really difficult to say. RYR. So Royal Road Minerals, is a company by Tim Coughlin, and he is a guy who is not only experienced in the sector, but he's also been successful in the sector. What does that mean? He has already looked for gold, found gold, and has seen a project to completion until the end. So he has that experience. He knows what it takes to find gold. And Royal Road is mostly in Colombia. They did come out with their first results. They were looking for gold in an area where really there had been artisanal mining before, so they knew there was some sort of gold in those mountains. The results were low grade, but they really hit a lot of gold across a long section. What they found was not high grade, which is what they were looking for, but it was enough stuff, super technical, I know. It was enough stuff to raise the question, okay, what else is there in this region and where can we look for it? So they have expanded their stakes basically, and they're looking for a much, much bigger area. Now, because this is somebody that has good investors, good backing, and is experienced, has worked before in South America. South America is a jurisdiction that I'm okay with. Disclaimer, I am South American myself. But it's because it's such a low market cap, I was willing to take a risk. They have recently combined their business with Casa Gold. Casa Gold has interests in, I believe, Nicaragua. And they're also, just about the exploration process in South America. And the idea is to become a tier 1 exploration company in South America, specializing in that area. I am very overweight South America, not because I want to, but just because that's the way that things have happened naturally. So these are the reasons why I like Royal Road. Next up is Sarama Resources. Now, if you follow the Mining Book guy, well done. If you don't follow the Mining Book guy, what are you doing? Go down here and just Google him, okay? Go up here on YouTube and put Mining Book guy on. You will see that he has various presentations on West African mining companies. One of them is Sarama Resources. I have liked their project. They're actually sitting on more than 3 million ounces of gold. It's not high grade, but it's near the surface, so it's very easy and very cheap, especially in that part of the world, to get out of the ground. It looks good. It looks better than the people around them. So if you compare market caps and evaluations of companies that are doing similar things in the same area, they are super cheap. The chart looks good, finally, unless you watch this video and hit the bid and bid me up. I have not bought Sarama Resources yet, but I will begin to buy it because now finally the price has come down a little bit. And also I'm looking into Sarama because there are people, let's just put it like this. There are other companies in the area like Endeavor Mining and Acacia, and they are maybe going to go into a merger and maybe look at Sarama for a possible buyout. There is no guarantee, but it's all a possibility. They're sitting on real gold and they're looking for more, and where they're looking is a super prospective area in West Africa. So they know there is gold there. The question is just how much, and they have, as far as I know, enough financing to do a bit more drilling in 2017 and give us a few more answers. So go and check out my Mining Book guy's explanation of Sarama Resources. I am finally getting in. Now y'all just have to hold back and not buy it, bid the price up before I finish buying. Deal? Great. And finally, Deep Yellow Limited. Now, Deep Yellow is listed on the Australian exchange, so you need to dig up a way into how to buy shares in it. It might get a little bit complicated depending on where you are, but it's definitely possible. So get educated on that if you're interested in Australian shares. Now, they are listed in Australia, but their project is actually in Namibia. This is not the reason why I bought into them, and I'll be completely honest with you. I bought them for a purely emotional reason, and this is the story behind Deep Yellow. So imagine a company goes from 1 penny to $10. Yes, this has actually happened. 1,000-fold increase in share price. This is insane, just saying it. And it happened to Paladin, the uranium company. And now one of the guys who was behind the whole Paladin story is at it again in the same sector, now in Namibia, and his name is John Borshoff. Now, when somebody has such a success like John Borshoff being backed by Sprott and also Paladin and other people who really know what they're doing, you kind of have to stop and see and try to figure out what they're doing. So this may or may not work out in the end. They are in West Africa, so it's good because I'm diversifying out of South America. Not bad at all. They're in a region which seems to be prospective enough for uranium. Africa seems to be just a hot place for all sorts of minerals right now. I know if you follow the Mining Book guy, then you know all about it. And Rio Tinto has been mining in and around the area for 40 odd years. It looks like a decent deposit compared to what they were expecting in the area, but it's not a mammoth deposit yet. They are still drilling. They're still going to do a lot of work in it. And they have had to sort of restructure their financing just recently towards the end of last year in order to be in a better position to continue to drill and expand their known resources. I think it was a no-brainer. When I saw who was involved in it, I was willing to take a shot. The price has gone down quite a bit since I bought, and I am probably going to buy some more as it goes down. I think this is one that's super risky, okay? But again, if it works, then we know we have somebody at the helm who has done this before to an incredible extent. And I'm sure this is going to be a selling piece when they go and promote this story in all the big newsletters. So keep an eye out for Deep Yellow. As always, do your own research. This is just a little bit of what I'm looking at right now. You don't have to buy any of this, but hey, you guys have been asking, so this is the answer. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe. And I'm going to talk about more stocks, more uranium, and a lot more great stuff to come. Take care.